sort of the obvious question, but 2 days running against that defensive line, what was sort of your initial takeaways, and where did you feel like you guys improved in that aspect from day one to day two?
Yeah, I think you're talking about just competing. Obviously, a good physical team. We have an opportunity to practice against. I think practicing in this heat just alone, 2 days back to back, getting a lot of team reps, good on good. You can't take, advantage, more advantage of that, than we did. So I think we did some good things. I think we see the areas, of improvement. But I think we all took a step forward.
How important are these 2 days for the run game, considering it's a different front than you faced all summer, all that? Just how important is it to kind of find out who you guys are in the run game?
Yeah, it's always it's always good to go against another team, Obviously, our practices are very competitive, and our D-line gets after it. But it's like another heightened urgency when you go against another front. It's another look, another feel. More time we get to just get on the same page. So, like I said, you can't take more advantage, of those.
Some physical plays in the run game. What was your takeaways from the Eagles' run defense?
Yeah, I won't speak too much on their scheme, but just good work all along. I think you just saw effort from both sides, and that's what you want. You want them playing with great effort, so we could, play with great effort, and everybody playing fast and physical.
Can you walk us through that play that you scored on?
And that's just team, collaborating. We work on that a few times at practice, but just a timing, in sync play. Just try to catch them off guard a little bit.
How much did you catch them off guard, though? It looked like they were shell-shocked.
It worked a little bit better than it did on our defense.
Dylan, you've gotten so many quality reps this training camp, and just the number of reps. How much do you think you've grown in your first training camp?
Yeah, I think just every day you just try to get better, and every little thing. There's an area of focus, whether it's pass pro, whether it's taking the small chunks, not always looking for the big plays, just doing my job, and I think I'm getting, more comfortable in and out the huddle, playing at different positions. My teammates are helping me so much, but those are reps that, are so valuable, and I don't take them lightly.
What did you learn from that play last week where Miles kind of shot there into the backfield and kind of tossed you down a little bit and kind of made a little viral on the internet? What did you
Yeah, man, y'all ain't had to post that on there, man. That's Myles Garrett. Look at him. I'm pretty sure he could do that to a lot of people. But, shoot, I think he was just a little mad. We was really on them that day, so he didn't want to let him score. But, it's great work. Obviously, it's the reality of the league. I went up to him. I was like, bro, you ain't had to do that. He's like, I didn't know it was you, man. But, it's all love, and just get back up and you play ball again. That's all you can do.
Dylan, Deuces always talk a lot about pass pro, and getting to go against these guys specifically. What, how much did you? What was that like, and how much do you think you've improved in that aspect of your game just in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of steps to take, but just going up there, being physical, being patient. First of all, knowing my keys and my reads. Getting that studying with the O-line, that's starting to become, more comfortable with me. Just seeing all the different fronts, and that's why I'm glad we got to go out here against this defense, especially on the second day. It kind of feel like the fourth quarter, kind of when you're in that huddle and you break the huddle and you got to find a way to get things done, and that's how it felt today. But, that's how it's going to feel in the game. So, like I said, getting those reps is really good, and I feel like I'm pushing the needle. Thank y'all.